Yes, I am Self Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Werner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to Covalent TV.
The weekend has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. The weekend has arrived. No, we are not about to sing on this stream, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the actual weekend has arrived, guys. All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot going on this weekend to be excited about. If you're not into that type of stuff, go find you something to get into or someone to get into. Either way it goes, have yourself a good goddamn time. So that means... Welcome to your WWE Smackdown AEW Rampage live review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big dude.
Damn, bro, fucking up the flow already. God damn, dude. Shit.
It's Friday.
Okay, that's not a good excuse. Monday is a better excuse. Okay, so what did you want to say? Go ahead. You were about to.
I said so. It's another All-Star Weekend where Dwayne Wade screws over another dunk contest. I'm just curious.
Not sure that he's going to be judging one, but if he is, toss him out the building and throw grenades out with him. Yeah, that was a thing. He has done it. We all know Dwayne Wade is not the one to be judging slam dunk contests because every time he does, he fails at it miserably.
Yes.
Okay, miserably, ladies and gentlemen. But it is all right. We're not here to talk about Dwayne Wade or zesty-ass kids. So, ladies and gents, that is not what we are here for. It is not the time for that. Lethal Protector 187 with the smell what the Rock is cooking. We gonna get to that. Salute to you, new commenter, Lethal Protector. We appreciate you, Lethal Protector, being in here showing the necessary love, man. We about to put on a damn good show. Y'all know what to do the moment y'all come in here, but if we have a new person in here or new people in here, I'm gonna say it once for them. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Now, you guys may be wondering, where the hell did the super chats go? Now, we have a suspicion that a G-Unit tank top wearing bastard is the reason why we are temporarily demonetized on YouTube, but that is no problem. You can still donate through the Cash App and the Streamlabs link. Cash App and Streamlabs link. All of the super chats and all that stuff will be back shortly because you best believe we appealing that fuck shit. Ladies and gentlemen, you best believe we are appealing that fuck shit. We not letting that happen. Thank you, Catherine, for welcoming in Lethal Protector 187. All right. Appreciate every single person in the building tonight. We appreciate all of y'all coming in here and rocking out. Again, you know what your job is, and we are going to do ours, beautiful people. That means bringing you the news, holding one special, accountable, and bringing you those facts, data, and statistics as we go. So that is important. That is what we do here. Let's not bullshit y'all any further. Let's go ahead and hop into 10 news. Lego.
Let's end it on a good note. So Santana is now 1 year sober.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, good for him.
Are we talking about Princess and Pringles?
Yes.
Okay, for sure. All right.
Yes.
Good for him. You know, shouts out to him, man. That's pretty cool. whenever you can reach your goals like that and do something in life that means that much to you and save your life, that's always a good thing to fucking hear, man. So put the clapping emojis in the comment section for Santana, man. That's pretty cool, man. Shouts out to him.
Bang, bang.
You know what I mean?
Bang, bang.
Salute to the 10 people that are in here, man. We appreciate every single person that is in the house tonight. You came to the best podcast out there, bar none. It's not even a question. Catherine says she's in Elkhart. That's in Indiana. Why are you in Indiana? Why are you at so many random places? Stop taking ass calls.
She's there for her mother-in-law's passing.
Oh, right. Okay. Still, stop taking ass calls. I know you getting some dick on the side, too. Stop it, Catherine. You stay out of Indiana. You stay out of there, okay? But sorry for your loss yet again. Salute to the 12 people in here, man. Salute to the 12 people in here right now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And says, thanks, Steve. Where are you, Steve? I like the way she said that. I don't know why that's funny to me. All right, y'all. All right. All right. Well, Santana was the news and his sobriety. It's a lot of stuff that is going on in the wrestling world, a lot of stuff to talk about that we have to save until Monday because a lot of it revolves around WWE, and we don't want to just drench our shows in WWE stories because that brings our mood down, ladies and gents.
Facts.
That brings our mood down when we have to talk about that company that doesn't do right by you. But we still have a good discussion. We still have an open discussion. We are still real about the show. If something's good, we'll say it's good. If something is bad, we will say it is bad. So if you are pro WWE and you think they do no wrong whatsoever, this is not the stream for you. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know this will not be the stream for you. However, this will be a quick stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready for that. So we hope that you're doing your part. You know what your part is when you go into any YouTube video, man. You know what your part is. So go ahead and make that shit happen, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate all of y'all. Okay. We have already reached the portion of the show that, oh my God, if it was even possible, all of the planets at once came crashing on the top of our heads, and it just sent us to a very, very early demise. It is like being flung into the sun by the Incredible Hulk, and you feel it every step of the way without the inertia taking you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know exactly what is coming up and you know the portion of the show we are about to do, drop that shiznit in the comment section. But even if you decide I am not going to, it is Friday, I'm getting drunk, I got some pussy on my lap, I'm going to tell you bastards anyway. It is time for us to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
Well,
To give context, because there's always context.
mm-hmm.
It is a video of, I believe, Lola Vice. We've posted this video.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
It was
you
also
dirty bitch.
picked up by World Star.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
To which Julian Weeks responded,
Oh, no.
NXT is now on World Star.
Oh, no.
HBK got the developmental brand getting mainstream exposure, brah.
Oh, no.
They might need to build a statue of him outside the PC.
Oh,
Hit
no.
the fucking button.
No.
Dumbass!
Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some badass women with some fat asses in NXT. Do not get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This is not me disparaging these ladies. But how hard is it to go out there and hire said women when they're all over Instagram? I'm almost certain Shawn Michaels' scouting sheet, Michael Hickenbottom's scouting sheet consists of his Instagram Explore page. That's what his entire scouting sheet is. His Instagram Explorer page and going to the damn same scouting meetings that all of the college coaches go to see what players they want on their teams. That's literally Shawn Michaels' recruitment system. Instagram, college sports. We really giving a motherfucker credit for plucking some. Motherfucking Jamie Foxx can hop on Instagram and pluck a bitch off of Instagram. That's not impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Does Jamie Foxx run a fucking wrestling organization? No. That's not a flex. What Shawn Michaels is doing right now is not a flex. And you know what, Warren, I was trying not to do it, but your bitch ass did it anyway, so I'm doing it. We gonna talk about all of these women down in NXT and all of these people down in NXT racking up on their injuries like it's rebounds and Wilt Chamberlain is standing underneath the goddamn basket. What is happening in NXT? I don't want to hear shit about Sammy Guevara, because we gonna get to that. I don't want to hear shit about Sammy Guevara when you got women in NXT tearing their ACLs like they made a goddamn toilet tissue.
Mm-hmm. I'm
not trying to hear it. I do not want to fucking hear it. Save any AEW is unsafe discourse and keep it in your mouth and hold it there. What would that be? Weren't there like what? 6 in the past, 2-3 months?
Yep.
What are they doing?
But no, we can't get rid of our training staff.
And I'm gonna say
can't do that.
I'm gonna say it again for you weirdos that don't understand. It's a reason why you seeing these wrestlers creating their own gyms. It's a reason why Liv Morgan created her own wrestling gym. Natalya rebooted the dungeon and everybody's going to train with her because they don't want to train in that fucking PC.
Mm-hmm.
And do 45 drills in an hour. Be fucking for real. What's happening down there at that performance center is quite embarrassing on WWE's behalf. Because again, why are all these women tearing ACLs left and right? Somebody help me.
Speaking of the PC, you know, we've been seeing a lot of Charlotte on social media, killing it on her rehab.
Yeah, she's been doing it. Yeah,
she's been destroying it. Do you see her at the PC?
No.
The greatest women's champion of all time, according to drones. Why isn't she in the PC training?
That's my whole point, bro. That is my whole point. Okay, so we gonna sit here and talk about AEW, injuries, botches, all this stuff, right? Tell me how many torn ACLs have came out of AEW in the past 2 months.
None, my knowledge.
I'll go further. Past 6 months.
I can't think of one.
Past year.
Only one I can think of is like Layla. And that's probably 2 years out. Or 18 months, who knows? I mean,
okay. So explain to me how AEW is unsafe again?
Yeah.
Somebody want to explain it? If you are brand new here and you're going, oh, I hate this guy and what he's saying, I hate it. Speak your mind. Because I'm coming with nothing but facts right now. I'm dropping truth bombs.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right if you bitches don't want to respond. That's all right. But it is time for me to hold one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. Y'all, it's very rare when I say this. This one was sent to me. Salute to Catherine. This one was sent to me. This is honestly top 5 worst drone accountabilities I think we have ever had on the show. Just purely based on words alone. You all are going to have difficulty wrapping your head around what I am about to say for this drone accountability. This one comes from screen name Paul Radke. Same last name as Soraya's boy toy, if I'm not mistaken. Paul Radke had this to say. This is great. I might end up having to repeat this one just so y'all, it clicks. Paul Radke said, I personally stopped watching Dynamite due to the ratings. Still watch WWE though, since there hasn't been any negative publicity over there this year. Should I read it again? I'm going to read it again. I'm gonna
That
read it
guy
again.
has his head up his ass or in the ground.
Dude, the more you hear it, the more you can unpack this wrong with it. The more you hear it, the more you can unpack what's wrong with it. It's one of those things, the more you hear it, the worse it sounds. I'm going to read it again. Paul Radke said, I personally stopped watching Dynamite due to the ratings. Not based off of enjoyment. This is so trash. Due to the ratings. Still watch WWE, though, since there hasn't been any negative publicity over there this year. That is honestly a top 5 worst drone accountability I think we have ever had on this show. You can unpack that in like 10 different ways.
Krista Kane said, put that on a shirt.
Dude, that is a top 5. When I read it, when Catherine sent that to me, guys, I'm not even bullshitting. I swear, I looked at it and I had to stare at it for a minute because I'm like, I am not reading this. There's no way I'm reading this shit. It was unbelievable almost. You know when something is so like outlandish and crazy, you're like, that has to be fake. That's how this felt. And no, for anybody that might say, oh, and maybe they were being sarcastic. No, y'all don't know drones like we know drones. No, absolutely
Yeah, no,
not.
that's not sarcasm.
No,
that's honest truth. They
no.
definitely believe that in their heart of hearts.
Oh, that is a very dead serious opinion. That is a very dead serious take. Not even capping. Dude, I swear. That one was a lot. That one was a lot. Yeah, that was definitely a give me a fucking knife moment, for sure. For sure. T. Butler said his wife is laughing her ass off. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Like, once I came back to reality and realized they really said that, I just laughed because I'm like, you can't be serious. And then what a way of saying you never really watched AEW to enjoy it. You just watched AEW to see what was going on with it. You're a fed walker. You were just snooping over there to see if it was actually better. You probably did enjoy it, so your only cop-out as to saying you don't watch it anymore is going, the ratings. Who says they don't watch their favorite show because of the ratings dropping?
Hey, Daryl, the Bulls ratings are down 20%. Are you not going to watch them anymore?
No, I'm going to still watch my fucking team. That doesn't make sense. Just say you secretly enjoy AEW, but your only way of getting out of it because your drone friends will tease you is saying you don't watch it anymore due to ratings. This man said he barely watches Rampage. That's your prerogative. We're not going to judge you for that. That is not going to elicit a reaction. If you don't watch Rampage, you don't watch Rampage. That's fine. As long as you're not hopping on social media saying stupid shit like what this twat waffle fucking said, you're fine. Yeah. Who cares? You're fine. Now, if you want to have a discussion about which product is currently put on the best television, that's a different discussion.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a runaway in AEW's favor right now. And even last year when they were trying the WWE shit, AEW's worst was still better than WWE's best.
Yep.
What does that tell you?
WWE is just getting viewers in spite of itself.
It's like Marvel. Marvel's going to make money. Spider-Man toys are going to sell. X-Men toys are going to sell. They could fuck up every single franchise they have right now on television and in movies and in the comic books. And guess what? People are still going to buy their shit. Think about how long it took McDonald's to finally upgrade their buns after years of giving you damn near expired bread.
Yeah.
Literally just last year. How long has McDonald's been around? How long has McDonald's been around?
At least 60 years.
I was going to say at least 70.
Let's
Let's be fucking for real here, y'all. But McDonald's still was making money even when they didn't have the good buns. Go ahead.
84 years.
There you go. That sounds about right.
1940 is when they started.
That sounds about right. What does that tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen? WWE can get away with doing pretty much anything in spite of itself, because guess what? People are always going to pull up to the drive-through form of professional wrestling to get their fix. And that's what WWE drones are, and that's what they will always be. So to the people,
it's gonna be a little harder now.
To the people comparing ratings and attendance and all that shit to AEW for a company that has literally been around for as long as your parents were teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Get a fucking grip. Get an actual grip. Nobody cares about that. It's about if we are enjoying the show or not. And I'm telling you right now, WWE ain't put on no enjoyable programming in over a decade. Consistent programming. Watch somebody go to an outlier show. Like Backlash 2016 was really good. No. Yes, but no. Consistency. And don't worry, we get on Tony Khan about the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'll book 3-4 good shows in a row and then just go straight to the dumps for 5 shows. Stop comparing the two, man. Please stop comparing the two. But you know what? Y'all need to go ahead and hit that motherfucking Cash App, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that Cash App. Hit that Streamlabs link. Unfortunately, can't hit the Super Chats. We are appealing that currently, but hit the motherfucking Streamlabs link that is pinned in the comment section and hit that Cash App, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, y'all know what else to do when y'all come in the stream. Again, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all.
I just find it funny he wants to throw a little hissy fit. At least we're giving him time of day.
I ain't even gonna say his name and give him no motherfucking. Like,
that's why I didn't say
energy.
His name.
I'm not even gonna give him no motherfucking energy, bro. I just found that really funny. I found that timing extremely funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny how that works. Little sensitive bitch. Krista Kane said, "Yep, that's what WWE is, especially their pay-per-views like the Big Four. Drones and casuals will come to those shows for their fix." Yeah. WWE is drive-through heroin services. You're not going to get good stuff. They're not going to hand you a plate full of soul food. They are going to hand you stuff that is going to destroy you.
I wonder what's really going to happen when Netflix takes over. It's sad that we will not be able to see real-time numbers
Dog.
for Monday Night Raw.
I stand on what I said. There is no reason on God's green earth why they can't go to TV 14. No reason.
4 to 2 hours.
It's just no reason. They will literally be behind a paywall. If the Karens don't like it, they can unsubscribe from Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
All of their advertisements are paid for by Netflix. What's going to be the excuse to keep booking that kiddie, crappy, over-the-top, overproduced nonsense once they go to Netflix? What's going to be the excuse?
I want to know what's the excuse for building in rest holds into commercial breaks.
That's so bad. And then saying it in an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, that was what got me. When you told me Nick Khan actually said that shit in an interview, I said, what the fuck was he thinking?
Mm-hmm.
That's pulling back the curtain way too much. I did not like that. This man said WWE should be TVMA since they are moving to Netflix. They'll never go to TVMA.
No,
but they can go to TV 14 like that because their advertisements are paid for. They don't have to worry.
And they'll
about,
only trust the Miz to be TV 14.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about getting advertisement dollars and all that stuff. That shit will be paid for through Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So there would be literally nothing holding them back from doing a more adult-oriented program. Nothing. They could literally walk out on Monday Night Raw, say fuck, shit, bitch, cunt, all that. And who can police them for it? SmackDown, that's a little different because they go on the USA.
Mm-hmm.
But Raw, there's nothing stopping them from taking it to an edgier product once they go there. Nothing. So if they continue to give you the same product that they are giving you right now, the biggest thing that is going to speak volumes are those subscription numbers. Now, they're going to try to dress it up. I know how Netflix and WWE is going to try and dress it up. They're going to try to pull their subscriber base into the overall Netflix subscriber base. Whoever is in charge of getting those metrics needs to make sure that they keep track of how many subscribers Netflix went up once WWE got on the platform and keep track of them from there. Because we're not going to let WWE and Netflix be like, oh, well, we jumped up in 100,000 subscribers since they've joined. No. Because you would have jumped up 100,000 subscribers regardless. Just from people joining because they want to see fucking goddamn, what's that bitch's name? Sofia Vergara play Griselda Blanco. Come on, bro. You just finna say something. Go ahead.
I think even if you did TV 14, I think people would want bra and panty matches.
They'd want Raw's War.
Yeah, they would want Raw's War, and WWE is not going to give that to them.
They scared.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if they are giving you the same product that they're giving you now on Netflix, hold them accountable with your subscription.
They won't.
I'm not talking to the drones. I'm talking to the people that are probably in our comment section that are probably gonna buy that subscription to watch Raw, even though they act like they not WWE fans.
Even if, but I bet some of them already have it for other things.
Straight up. Mr. Mayhem said, imagine what Rhea Ripley could do with a TVMA rating. Let's not. Hey.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Y'all playing, bro. Cut that shit out. Fernando said, by TVMA, I don't think people mean nudity or sexual stuff. Just some profanity and promos. You could do that with TV 14.
Yeah. You're going to have The Miz running around saying, bitch.
Yeah, because you know that's all it's going to be.
I have big balls and I'm The Miz.
Dude, your wife is getting cucked right now, I'm sure.
Cool.
Let's be fucking for real. You're a cuck. Everybody knows you're a cuck.
And you're watching on your phone because you're in some city right now.
Like, it's so written all over The Miz, it's not even funny. The dude's clearly a cuck. Like, it's so blatantly obvious. Chris Kane said, oh no, I got Netflix free. Lol, F that shit because the phone service pays for it. How convenient. Okay. We all gonna watch it. And I promise y'all, if y'all don't see, I'm going to say three things. Set change, production change, overall product change. If y'all don't see all three of those things, take away your viewership.
Yep.
Because all three of those things need to happen. Especially for what Netflix paid for it. All three of those things need to happen. If you agree, put a thumbs up. If you disagree, put a thumbs down. We know Maria gonna put a thumbs down. Your vote don't fucking count. Fuck you.
Yep.
We know you gonna put a thumbs down.
Mm-hmm.
Any mild criticism of WWE, you're like, oh. Salute to the 16 people in the house, man. Y'all know what to do the moment y'all step in here, man. Wipe your feet on the way in, and you could do it. You could do it with a simple thumbs up, man. A simple thumbs up. Okay? Simple as that. And hit the Cash App or the Streamlabs link. Oh, wait a minute, Werner. How could I forget to read one of our very nice donations, Di? I'm going to run it back.
Oh, we got a donation?
Yes, through Streamlabs. Oh, wow. Tyaria Wigan? Okay. One smackaroo. Werner, why is that C-O-C-K not in my M-O-U-T-H? Enough is enough. All right.
No.
Jailhouse boobies have returned. Jailhouse boobies have returned.
I love women.
No, he doesn't. He wants you. Tyaria?
That's not true.
Yes, he does.
No.
I knew somebody was going to do the Sammy Callahan shit. Okay, I'm glad you got it out your system. All right. But salute to all of the 17 people in the house tonight, man. Salute to every single one of y'all. If y'all are new, hit that like button. If you are new, We're not talking to the people that are already in here because y'all should know to do that. But if you are new, hit that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Share the stream with a friend if you like what you're seeing, okay? And don't forget to subscribe as well. You can donate through the Streamlabs link or the Cash app. Fernando, I knew that from early reviews and the actresses in the movie shitting on it before it even came out. I'm going to go see Madam Web just to see how bad it is. I'm not even joking. I'm going to go see the movie just to see how bad it is. I know I'm not going to see Sydney Sweeney titties in the movie, and I'm disappointed about that. But I'm going to go just to see how bad it is. You should always go to one bad movie a year just to laugh. Just to laugh. Ironically, it would be 2 Sydney Sweeney movies back to back because 2023 was that Anyone But You trash-ass fucking movie. And then it's going to be Madam Web this year. So Sydney Sweeney is going for a back-to-back. We going to see. We going to see. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, because this show started the night off first, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into Rampage. This is Rampage, baby.
You know, I wonder, once Sting retires, is he still going to be the voice of Rampage?
This has been Thoughts with Werner. That is his contribution to the show. I don't know what he did.
Pretty much.
I can't promise if he's going to say anything after that, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, his conspiracy theory has been put out there. He wants Obamacare. He loves Obama, no pause.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's all he wants. That's all he wants. Oh, Steve Butler, no, hell no. No.
Movies are cheaper to go to.
You did not.
You can go pay and watch it and hate watch a movie. You can't go pay and hate watch a WWE show.
Yeah, you went because you wanted to go. You went because you wanted to go. Don't do that. No, you're lying. You see, you're not a tiger, motherfucker, because you're lying. We know that. Stop it. Okay? All right, but hit that like button if you are new. If you are new, hit that like button. Everybody else in here should know what to do, you know? And hit that Cash App or that Streamlabs link. Show us the necessary love. Let's get into Rampage. Sammy Guevara and Jeff Hardy had a cheat code of a match. The way that WWE drones blasted social media for the botch that happened towards the end of the match, you would have thought the whole match was trash. You would have thought Jeff Hardy came out there drunk. I was thinking this shit was going to be gutter trash.
Yeah, same.
This shit was a cheat code. I felt robbed. I was like, this shit was great.
Yeah.
What were people talking about? Like, that was literally the only botch in the match. The Swanton bomb from the top of that fucking 20-foot tall ladder was beautiful. The way they were going balls to wall from start to finish was beautiful.
The twist of fate off the ladder.
Yeah. This felt like an old school Jeff Hardy match.
Yeah, turn back the clock.
And he's been doing that his last few matches. So you would have swore by all of the WWE drones reposting that clip that this match was horrible. This match was perfectly fine, guys. There was nothing wrong with this match. All the people that were complaining about this match are people that literally don't even watch the product. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Sammy Guevara won with the GTH. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work from these two. Botches like that happen. It is what it is. Give your thoughts on the match.
Yeah, Matt Hardy, calm the fuck down. Just calm the fuck down. Accidents happen. If anybody knows accidents happening, it's him.
Yeah, like Marion Reeby. And Matt, I would say that to your face, bro.
Same. I thought this was a great match. Again, turn back the clock. This was. I don't know what's gotten into Matt. I don't know if he's doing yoga. I don't know if Jeff. I don't know if he's doing yoga. I don't know if he's on a new energy drink regiment or something. But I enjoyed this match thoroughly. I thought this was great. And all the ladder spots were great. I don't know why it needed to be a no DQ match, but I'm not mad at it.
They got something against Dairy Queen, bro. That's why.
Apparently.
That's why. But no, I again, cheat code of a damn match. Drop your controller emojis. It was a cheat code of a match. I thought it was good. That is exactly why you should not listen to WWE drones on social media, because they run out there with narratives that aren't actually true. And then when you go investigate yourself, you find out it was all BS. It was so overblown. It was so overblown. Now, we hope Jeff Hardy is okay. Rumors he has a broken nose and all that stuff. Hopefully, Jeff Hardy is all right. But, man, all them people that said that, I'm like, y'all look dumb as shit. That match was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with the match. People just look for a reason to complain about shit that only watch WWE.
Yep. And go ahead and hate watch AEW.
Yeah, that's all that was, man. That's all that was. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the ball rolling on this stream, man. If you are new in here, do not forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is on for the channel. That is how you will get the notifications for the streams. Make that shit happen. It's not that fucking hard, ladies and gentlemen. It is not that hard, okay? Said Jeff Hardy needs to be on Dynamite and Collision. He has been on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Do you watch AEW, Mr. Mayhem?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jeff left a lot of blood in the ring because his nose got broken.
Yeah.
That's what happens when your nose gets broken.
But again, this is pro wrestling. It happens.
Mm-hmm. It just looked like an over rotation on Sammy's end, and that happens when you do high flying moves.
Right.
Sometimes you over rotate and hurt yourself. Sometimes you over rotate and hurt the person that's on the bottom. That's all it is. Pause, by the way.
Oh.
I'm sure Sammy said my bad. I'm sorry. But again, this is a contact sport. The way Matt acted was stupid.
And I hope that was just kayfabe.
I hope so too. If this leads to a storyline, perfect. But if this is just Matt being a dumbass,
barring how severe the nose break is, we might get a masked up Jeff Hardy,
which would be cool.
Which would be pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the glass half full. I'm not gonna lie,
that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
Because he'll design that fucker and it'll look awesome.
Mm-hmm. You got to look at the glass half full, ladies and gentlemen. You got to look at the glass half full. All right. Let's keep the ball rolling on this show. Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs shows up out of nowhere after the match and gives Sammy a spine buster. He follows up with the power slam to take Sammy out for good. Next up, Renee Paquette interviews Brian Cage backstage about next Wednesday's Trios match with Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland against Hook, RVD, and Hangman Page. Brian Cage says it pisses him off when people cheer for Hook and buy his shit instead of Brian's. He's sick of taking a backseat to Hook, and he's going to target him in the Trios match, and basically said he doesn't look like a professional wrestler either. I like this promo. These are the type of promos that Brian Cage should be cutting because, honestly, who in AEW really does look like Brian Cage?
Facts.
Who can do what Brian Cage could do in that ring other than Brian Cage in AEW right now?
Facts.
Honestly, Brian Cage has never had the platform. It's like I ain't gonna compare. I'm trying to think of a good comparison. I'm not gonna say Michael Jordan. Let's go a role player. Let's go a really good role player. Scottie Pippen. It's like if somebody never handed Scottie Pippen a basketball.
Robert Horry.
Oh, he's better than Robert Horry. I at least gave him Pippen. Come on now.
Okay.
But Scottie Pippen never gets handed a basketball. He never becomes one of the greatest Robins to a Batman ever. Like, Brian Cage has never gotten that platform.
No.
Now, we know he was injured a little bit often in early AEW days, but what's the excuse now?
None.
Give him the fucking platform.
Yeah. Give him the ball, for crying out loud.
Because it's so clear he's ready to run with it. It's so clear he's ready to just take off like a fucking rocket. Let him fucking go, dude. And yeah, that was a good promo. That was a good fucking promo. Salute to everybody in here, man. If you are in here and you are new, do not forget to like and subscribe. All right? Do not forget to like and subscribe. Share the stream as well. Okay?
I want to go to his birthday party.
You want to go to his birthday party?
Did you see what he did for his birthday?
Who's that?
Brian Cage.
No, I didn't see what he did for his birthday.
He had a N64
Mm-hmm.
WCW NWO No Revenge tournament in a hotel room with his wife ring announcing.
Mm.
Who wouldn't want to go to that?
But were there bitches?
Well, his wife was there, and she's
That don't
cute.
count. That don't count. That don't count. If there are no bitches, I'm not going.
Others. I'm sure there were,
nope.
but the way the camera was set up, I
Nope,
didn't see
count.
any.
Don't count. Don't count. Your prison booby fan base does not count.
I don't want that. I don't
Yes,
want
you
it. I don't need that fan base.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Hit the Cash App, hit the Streamlabs link. Streamlabs link, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 3 donations does send us to church. So get this shit popping, man. Get this shit popping. We know it's Friday, but that, again, no excuse. I ain't trying to hit none of that. All right. Next up, Private Party cuts a promo backstage talking about how they plan to climb to the very top of the rankings to win the World Tag Team titles. And then what was the little catchphrase he did? It was so corny.
Oh, God.
What did he do? Oh, God.
I'm blanking. It was so bad.
What did Isaiah Cassidy do? That shit was so trash.
At least he's not moaning.
Try.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on both of those things. That
Yeah.
I just know this was not that great of a promo. Okay? Let me see if anybody in the comment section said it. Okay, no, nobody said. Kat said, yes, there were other bitches. I seen it. Okay, I'm going to have to go look. I don't believe any of y'all. I don't believe you. Okay? Next up, Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli cut a promo on FTR where they say it's never a good idea to provoke the Blackpool Combat Club. They're every bit the artist at Tag Team Wrestling that FTR is. Moxley says he and Claudio can read each other's minds, and then Claudio follows up with more tough talk. Moxley says, Claudio said a line about Renee Paquette, and it was hilarious. He was like, what? He was like, you thinking about your wife's glutes? You could see Moxley trying not to break so bad. You could tell Moxley was like, did he really just fucking say that? You could see it all over his face. So that was funny as hell. Because Moxley is like the new Undertaker in a sense of where he seems so impossible to break.
Mm-hmm.
So shouts out to Claudio for that. But Moxley says that's exactly what he was thinking. And they'll see FTR next week. Next up.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
I'm playing this ahead of time.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
The titties were tittying in this next segment.
Yes, they were.
Saraya and Harley Cameron confront Ruby Soho backstage. Ruby says she knows that Saraya is responsible for every bad thing that has happened to her lately. Ruby needs space from Saraya right now and walks off. Harley seems interested in murdering someone with a spoon. And they both turned. Look, I'm going to be on my horny shit right now. I don't care. They both turned and faced the camera, and titties were in full view.
Mm-hmm.
And then Harley smacks Saraya's titty with the spoon.
Yep.
And Saraya grabs her titty. You know,
it was beautiful.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
Beautiful. A work of art. Picasso. I was enjoying every moment of that segment. The titties were tittying. I had no complaints. We love that no pause.
Facts.
No pause whatsoever. Saraya is getting better with age in regards to looks. And Harley Cameron is a little freakity freak.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Keep up the good damn work. Ladies. Lord.
She's one that doesn't have a safe word.
Boy. No, she gives you one, but it don't do nothing.
Yeah, right.
Kettle corn. Kettle corn. That's not the same. You said it was. Kettle
That just
corn.
means harder.
Oh my God. Yeah, even Ruby's coming around. Yeah. Yeah, it's hey. Salute to all of y'all. Catherine, I will beat the shit out of you. You should be the last person on planet Earth. I've had one horny moment this entire year thus far.
Right.
You've had one in the last 3 minutes.
Right. And I know up in the comments she talked about Dick and Tony Khan.
Come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. You stop that right now. And them titties was tittying. I don't care how you feel about it. Them titties was tittying. Both, all four of them, all four of y'all. It was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep it going. It's so hard to move past that one. All right, we got Dustin Rhodes and Von Erichs defeating Romero Cruz, Hit, and Shimbashi. I like the finish. Pause. The Von Erichs applying the Iron Claw while Dustin hits his finisher while he gets the pin and the win. Pause. Nice.
Why aren't the Von Erichs signed?
They need to be. I don't know. They need to
I
be.
think they would really help the tag team division. And it makes me wonder what the hell Tony's doing. Because they're not in MLW anymore. They're free agents.
And all the lineage is there. Just it's such a right call. Just do it. Just sign them.
It's not like if they'd be going to WWE and getting different names and or their finisher taken away.
Nobody's gonna take the Iron Claw, Werner. I don't think anybody.
WWE will.
And they would get laughed out of the fucking building by real professional wrestling fans.
Oh, I know they would.
Said, I love you. That is why I said that. Okay, if you say so, yeah. But we all know your horniness knows no bounds. Chris said,
especially when it comes to Tony.
Said Shimbashi. Lol. This motherfucker trying to sound like a New Japan name. That was the motherfucker's name. Shimbashi. Okay. Aaron said Von Erichs versus FTR would be fire. Yes, it would. That'd be a good passing of the torch match as well.
Yeah.
Would love to see it. All right, Renee interviews Timeless Tony Storm backstage, and she responds to Deonna Purrazzo prompt and unhinged fashion by torturing Mariah May with ankle locks, Venus de Milo's, penis pumps, you name it. She did it all. She did it all. She did it all. Okay? But Tony Storm, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. We have no problem with you. We hope you have no problem with us.
Yep.
Tony Storm.
And
then Queen Aminata defeats Anna Booty.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
In a hard-hitting match because Queen Aminata hits hard.
Yeah.
Queen Aminata is no fucking joke. I've seen her firsthand multiple times. Queen Aminata is tough business.
And she's officially signed.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen the graphic, ladies and gentlemen, go check it out. She is now officially All Elite. So shouts out to her. Good for you, Queen Aminata. Good for you.
Did a great interview with Renee. I sent it to you.
Yes, I watched it, sir.
Yes.
Anna Booty did shake her booty in this match.
Yes, she did.
That was a beautiful thing.
I guess Anna Booty's now a jobber.
Well, Anna's booty is now a jobber, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes. The Twitch, hold on, wait. Nah, we good. Chris Kane said Tony is funny for sure. Said, wonder if they are on a I could talk. Fuck my life. Wonder if they are on a pay-per-performance contract right now. Probably. Though the Von Erichs seem to always wrestle for AEW when they come back to Texas. So,
yeah.
We got Jackie Chan. Chan. Then I'm here to wish you all a happy and healthy new year and all of your wishes come true. You know what's so funny about that? What if that was like the real Jackie Chan?
That would be cool.
You've ever heard of stuff like that happening where somebody's like, oh, that's a fake profile, and it turns out to actually be the person?
Right?
Yeah, you never know. You never know. But I think it's just that same person that came in here and wished us a happy Chinese New Year, but they just changed their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their profile picture.
Yeah. Catherine said, we know Werner's excited about Britt training to come back. Oh, of course. He's lost
Oh,
his mind.
God, no. Why?
He
No
sent
one
me a
wants
picture of her
that.
abs and said, I want to lick them.
No.
You did, sir. You did.
Adam Cole can keep that.
Yeah, you volunteered to do it first.
No, I did not.
Okay. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Streamlabs link. Super Chats will be back soon. We appealing shit, bro. It's a process. It's a process.
Mhm.
So go ahead and hit the Cash App or the Streamlabs link. And yes, Queen Aminata is on the rise. And she's been on the rise for a little bit of time now. And to think she's only like 2-3 years in the game.
Yeah, she does really well. She wrestles better than a lot of people, including Britt Baker.
Yes, indeed. But it was love between Anna Booty and Queen Aminata after the match, and Anna Booty raised her hand. Next up, Willow.
So fucking adorable.
Chris Statlander and Stokely Milk Dud are interviewed backstage, and Willow is upset that Stokely cheated to help her win on Dynamite. Chris Statlander tries to keep the peace and assures Willow there will be no more cheating from Stokely Hathaway, and Chris Statlander encourages them to shake hands.
Try.
All right. Ruby Soho and they gonna fuck. They gonna fuck. I'm making that one promo a long story short. They gonna fuck. Ruby Soho and Angelo Parker are gonna get down to the get down. Let's make that a very long story short. We go right
I thought
to
they already were.
Oh man, look, main event, Tony Khan special.
Oh God, why?
I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm gonna escape that match altogether. I do not care.
Don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where you going?
I hate that Bullet Club Gold is tethered to the Acclaimed right now.
Yeah.
It's like Tony Khan is doing anything to keep the Acclaimed's momentum on life support. He's doing anything he can. Because just when Bullet Club Gold was starting to get some momentum, he tethers the Acclaimed to him.
Yep.
And that makes me so mad. So yeah, pack that shit the fuck up. That shit is gutter trash, straight Duke juice. Send it to the fucking dump. I don't care who won. Fuck that shit. Who cares? Let's go to ratings for Rampage. Then we're going to transition over to SmackDown. And then I have to get going pretty fast. Okay. I thought the wrestling was really good on Rampage. And that was primarily what took up the show. And the titties were tittying. So I'm going to give Rampage a 7.84 tonight. That main event could kiss my motherfucking ass. Moment of the night, the titties tittying. Go ahead, sir.
I'm with you, 7-8. 7-8. There was a lot of good stuff on here, except for the fucking main event. And moment of the night, the titties tittying, because everybody loves titties.
Yes. Yes. It is a beautiful thing. I love titties. They are beautiful. They make the world go round. Chris Kane said, yep, Jay White is reduced to nothing. Yeah, I cannot stand this. It just drives me nuts to see this happening the way it is. And Jay White deserves better. He does not deserve to be tethered to those fucking cornballs. That shit is trash. It was just Tony Khan's way of preserving what he thinks is the Acclaimed's momentum, and to sell some more stupid ass, bunk ass, lame ass, punk ass merchandise.
Facts.
That's all it is. That's all it is. But you can see even the fans are starting to pick up on it, and they're just like, okay, we'll do the little sing-alongs because we're conditioned to do their little sing-along. But for the most part, they don't care for this shit. You can see it. Which is why I don't know why this is even happening to begin with. Would you agree with that sentiment, sir?
Yeah, facts. Just straight up facts.
Yeah, I don't know why this is happening.
I just wish we could find a way to bury them forever.
Tony Khan will not let that happen.
I know, but I wish we could.
He will tether the Acclaimed to Swerve Strickland before he lets them go away.
That's true.
Said, I don't know what's the point of the Bang Bang Scissor Gang. I thought they were united to fight Undisputed Kingdom. Yeah, they just dropped that. What happened to that? You bring up a good point, Aaron. But like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang, hit the Streamlabs link, hit the Cash App, show the necessary love. Super Chats will be back after we inevitably win our appeal.
Yep.
Okay. So we will get back to that, ladies and gentlemen. But there's still ways to donate to the show if you want to donate to the show. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get Okay, let's get into SmackDown. Show opens with The Rock arriving at the arena in a Ford. Then Dominik Mysterio cuts a promo during his entrance about how the Judgment Day are going to dominate, but he has trouble getting 2 words out over the boos of the crowd. Dude, you have a mic.
Mm-hmm.
Talk over the crowd. All right?
Not that hard.
Like, all right, Kevin Owens won by pinfall with a pop-up power bomb over Dominik Mysterio, qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. The R-Truth shit has ran its course. I'm just so tired of it at this point. It's ran its course. It's not funny anymore. I'm tired of seeing the black man has to be the doofus gimmick. And one person tried to argue me on that and say, oh, you think it's only black people? Well, what about the Festus gimmick? How long ago was the fucking Festus gimmick?
20 years.
How long have they been portraying R-Truth as a dumbass?
25 years.
Be fucking for real. A white man get a dummy gimmick once in every blue moon. A black man get a buffoonish gimmick every time he breathes on the WWE roster.
That's true.
Go ahead. You was gonna say something.
Steve Butler said Ford, they might as well bring back the Ford Taurus the NWO B team drove.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. This Kane said, yeah, Love Truthy when he was a heel was seen he was still funny. I wasn't into none of that shit. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay. That was around the time I gave up. Straight up. All right, next up, Drew McIntyre. Okay. So here, WWE is bugging me with this. This company will never learn less is more.
No.
They will never learn. Drew McIntyre and R-Truth are overexposed.
Facts.
I'm going to say it again. R-Truth and Drew McIntyre are overexposed. If you think I'm wrong, put a thumbs down. If you think I'm right, put a thumbs up. It's just my opinion. But Drew McIntyre's interview backstage, but LA Knight interrupts to tell him his moment's going to get stolen one more time at Elimination Chamber by him. Drew says he's good, but he sees through his bravado, and this all comes from insecurity, and he should be insecure because if you don't produce results and win titles, they'll abandon you. LA Knight says McIntyre hasn't held the title since he's been here, and he tells him he'll bury his aspirations just like he buried Punk's. And then at some point in his promo, he called him an old-timer.
Yep.
LA Knight, you're older than Drew McIntyre. I knew that before Drew McIntyre even posted it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you're older than Drew McIntyre. LA Knight is running out of steam. Drew McIntyre is about to run out of steam. To me, the R-Truth shit is already ran out of steam.
Well, I mean, at least we knew that LA Knight peaked back at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah,
Or,
we knew.
or was that Money in the Bank? I forget which. Drew allegedly still hasn't signed a deal.
I call bullshit.
I call bullshit on that too, but I mean, eventually he'll take time off. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if it will or not. I just, again, rotating superstars in. WWE has had this problem for over 20 years. Tony has that problem from time to time of rotating superstars on shows.
And that's bad for him considering in his first year of AEW, he had one of the highest percentages of rotating wrestlers.
Yes.
Chris Kane said, yeah, Drew should just cut a promo teasing he will go to AEW unless he gets a title shot. Like, Drew can make it seem real, but WWE is a big company, so in the grand scheme, losing Drew isn't a big deal. Okay, so that sounds like that elitist mentality that WWE has always had about wrestlers.
Yep.
And back in the WCW days when they were still around, that came back to bite them in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, because look how Cody's getting booked. He's getting booked like a bitch. Doesn't matter that he won the Rumble 2 years in a row. Doesn't matter how many fucking T-shirts he sold. He got bitch slapped by The Rock and did nothing. If anybody else got bitch slapped by The Rock, oh, we'd be throwing hands. Hell, I'd be screaming, "Die, Rocky, die," while doing it.
I'm telling you right now. Again, keep what I just said in mind, Chris Kane. Keep what I just said in mind. That same shit was probably what Vince McMahon thought when he didn't re-sign Macho Man.
Yep.
When he let that racist go, I'm telling you.
Nash Hall.
Yeah.
Luger.
When he didn't take a full court press of Sting before he signed with, NWA. Because he wanted Warrior more. And people are going to dispute that and say, Sting said he didn't want to go there. That was after he saw what WWE did to WCW wrestlers. Vince McMahon had a chance at Sting the same way how he had a chance at Ultimate Warrior. And who did he choose?
Now,
that was back when he had to worry about budget, so he couldn't have had both. But, I'm sorry, it doesn't take a genius talent evaluator to see that Sting had something that Warrior just didn't.
Yeah, but we all know Vince has a hard-on for bodybuilders.
But imagine Sting with the Warrior push.
Yeah.
Imagine how much different the landscape of professional wrestling would look today if Sting got the Warrior push. That's insane to think about, ain't it?
Triple threat match at 12 in an Iron Man match. Why not?
I just think pro wrestling looks a lot different.
I agree.
I honestly do. I think professional wrestling, if you swap Sting for Warrior with the same push, looks a lot different. And I think for the better. But history will not tell that story, so let's move on. Okay. We see the Bloodline arriving at the arena, and Roman Reigns is all smiles. Who cares? Zelina Vega makes her entrance to send us to break. Okay, Zelina Vega, love you, sweetie. You are beautiful. You got some nice titties.
Yes.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Let the song run.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
You are one of the baddest Latinas I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to tell you something. We get it. You're from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We fucking get it. You're a Latina. We get it. We get it. We get it. Holy shit, we get it. Jesus tap dancing Christ, Zelina, we get it. Holy crap. You can have that shit in your house all you want. I don't care. You can have it on your car. You can have the flags hanging off the window. I don't give a shit. But every time you get on goddamn TV, we don't need to see you flapping the Puerto Rican flag like Batman flaps his wings when he's chasing the damn Joker.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's just so annoying at this point. Like, I'm sorry. It's just so annoying. Like, at Puerto Rico Backlash, I understood it. I understood. I was like, oh, that's fire.
But in Salt Lake City, Utah?
Right. Damn, not even in Texas. Like shorty. Do that shit in cities close to the border. You in Miami? Go for it. Fuck. Yeah. New Orleans even. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But Salt Lake City, Utah, Zelina, come on now. Keep the damn Puerto Rican flag at home. For God's sake.
Yeah, those Mormons won't like that.
Yeah, Chris Kane said, or in New York. Yeah, or in New York. Yeah, sure. But Utah? Sweetheart, they don't even know what that flag is. Hey, like, that's a funny looking American flag she's got there.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Chris Kane said, yep, I feel like that's going to be the problem with Lola Vice when she comes to the main roster. Well, she's Cuban, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that's the Cuban flag. They look similar, so I'll give you a pass. But yeah, they don't need to do that. They do not need to. They going to tone Lola Vice way down because she be popping hot ass.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna tone her way down.
That's why Sean's going to get a statue in front of NXT's building.
And fuck off. Okay. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Back from commercial, we see Logan Paul and his entourage arriving to the arena as if we give a shit. British strong style of interview by Kayla Braxton backstage. Long story short, Tyler Bate gives them a new name. The New Catch Republic.
Try it! 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 Try it!
This shit is god awful. Okay. Dominik Mysterio interrupted them. He says they can't beat any two of Judgment Day. And Tyler accepts the challenge and books a match next week because apparently he has the ability to do that.
Aren't they supposed to be Raw superstars? Oh, okay. I thought there was supposed to be a brand split.
This product, I've said it a million times, this product collapses on itself. They trip on their own feet creatively. They can't keep anything cohesive. You got people signing SmackDown and Raw contracts, but yet a SmackDown wrestler can make an offer to fight a Raw wrestler in a tag team match on a show that they don't belong to.
Yes.
Pick a struggle, WWE.
I feel bad for that Utah crowd. They're going through another taping of Raw or SmackDown right now.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was the reason?
Because, you know, next week is Perth.
What was the reason?
I just
still
explained the
playing
reason.
that
What was the
reason.
reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
Jesus Christ. Okay. And Dominik Mysterio said, our truth isn't in the Judgment Day.
Oh, Jesus.
Next up, the titties were tittying again tonight. The titties were tittying again. The Tiffy titties were tittying and the Zelina titties were tittying at the same titty time. Tiffany Stratton going against Zelina Vega in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. In no shock to anyone, Elektra Lopez and Legado del Fantasma appeared in the crowd. I was not shocked by that. The LWO came to ringside. Wasn't shocked by that. But Tiffany Stratton hit a spine buster on Zelina Vega towards the end of this, and she hit the prettiest moonsault ever, which has been looking like the semi-ugliest moonsault ever since she's came to the main roster because no one knows how to get in position for it properly.
Facts. And you wonder, and people wonder why there's torn ACLs all the time.
Eventually, Tiffany Stratton is going to not be able to do that move, so she needs to get a new finisher pronto.
Yep. Chris Kane said Tiffany Epiphany.
Yes, Tiffany Epiphanies. Yes. But Tiffany did look good. She did look good. And
Yes.
you want to talk about the Sammy Guevara, Jeff Hardy botch. Let's talk about Tiffany Stratton's knees going directly into Zelina Vega's midsection on that moonsault.
Yeah, that's true.
That could have had way more severe consequences.
But WWE isn't a mud show like AEW because Jim Cornette tells me so.
Yes, it's exactly because Jim Cornette told them so, Werner. That's exactly what it is. Funny
You
enough.
know it's true.
It is. That's why I'm laughing, sir. That's hilarious. Jim Cornette said I shouldn't like this, so I'm not going to like it. And guess what? If I can't listen to Jim, I'm going to Eric.
Mm-hmm. And if Eric doesn't believe it, then I'm going to listen to Bully Ray.
And if he doesn't say it, I'm going to listen to my own thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you fucking twat waffles. It's off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Elise said she's sick of Zelina being a jobber.
I would say take it over WWE, but they wouldn't listen to you because they don't give a shit about their fucking fans.
Yep.
Sorry. Hate to be the person to inform you on that one. I'm sorry about that, but it is true. There's no lies told. Okay. The club are backstage and more titties tittying.
Yes.
Mia Yim's titties were tittying in this segment.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the women made should have put on their body butters. All right, man, you know, I'm done. I can't do this. I'm going out sad. Sadness song. It was Booba Palooza tonight.
Facts.
It was great. But the funniest part of this segment was Carl Anderson saying, "You forgot where you came from and what you stand for," and AJ Styles getting in his face, and then Carl Anderson home back like, "Oh, don't think his acting was god awful. Never do that again, Carl Anderson. That was not believable. That shit was trash. Never do that again."
I need to go back to Japan.
No, dude, you came back for the bag. All right, back commercial. The remaining Damage Control trio cut a promo on Japanese at Bayley about how she might think herself responsible for all their success, but she's wrong. And she's going to be embarrassed at WrestleMania. And further, Dakota Kai will face consequences for turning on them. AOP would defeat Bo Morris and Javier Bernal.
Local jobbers.
No, NXT jobbers, sir.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yes. And they won by pinfall with the I don't know what it was. It was stupid. Okay, all right. Logan Paul's interviewed backstage by Carlton Banks. And Logan says we're all welcome for him being on free TV and everybody should get their hashtags. Oh, fuck off. I'm skipping this shit. After commercial, we get a recap of Chody Rhodes' promo with Seth Rollins on Raw this week. Then after that, we get Logan Paul versus The Miz, where Logan Paul wins by pinfall with the STO qualified for the Elimination Chamber. This match sucked ass. Backstage, Born Aldis is offering contracts to both Jade Cargill and LeBron Breaker when Tiffany Stratton barges in to talk shit to Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair about how Elimination Chamber is going to go for them. Jade gets in her face and says she knows they're not doing this during her contract signing, and Tiffany leaves. LeBron Breaker and Nick Aldis leave together. Back from commercial, we get some hype for next week's Elimination Chamber press conference. Okay. Paul Heyman is chatting to Grayson Waller in the hallway while they're bringing stuff into the Bloodline locker room. Then we got Alba Fyre going against Naomi, where the crowd didn't give a shit about Naomi. She took her whole TNA presentation and brought it over to WWE, and it just doesn't feel the same.
Nope.
It just does not feel the same. Trinity, you should have just stayed in TNA.
For the love of God. Or went to AEW.
Like, honestly, that's how it feels right now. Like, it really feels like she should have just fucking stayed there. And she's not hitting, bro.
She's not. But she made the choice.
Yep. Oh, and this match was awful. You could tell Trinity really had to slow herself down. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm back here."
Yeah.
You could see it. She was wrestling like, "Damn, I am back here, ain't I? I can't wrestle at that pace no more." And we said this was going to happen. That last little interaction she had with Jordan Grace in the Rumble, that's the last little bit of real wrestling she's going to do.
Facts.
Because I'm almost certain she's going to retire in the WWE.
Yep. Being her husband's designated driver.
Thoughts on this, sir?
Should have stayed in TNA. Should have just stayed. I mean, it's so sad because, like, you could see it in her face, like that "oh fuck" moment. And I just, you want to feel bad, but she signed the deal. She made her bed. She's got to lay in it. She's got to lay in it now, however long it is, whether it be 3 to 5 years, probably 5 years. This match was so bad.
It was awful.
It was so bad.
It was awful.
But how long before she gets the WWE cinch back on her? I mean, let's be real here. 2 months.
Dude, you could already see it starting to come back on her. Like, she literally seemed so crestfallen in that ring. Like, she was like, oh shit, I'm back here.
Yeah.
It was like spots where you could tell she was expecting the other wrestler to come towards her or whatever the case may be, and that moment just never happened.
Yeah.
Like, when she did that slide, it was so awkward. Because you could tell she was like, wait, you were supposed to do something right there. And once she realized, like, damn, I'm not in TNA no more. These are not the best women.
Yeah.
That was man. That was disappointing. Wait, you said the dude one of the jobbers in the matches with Tatum Paxton. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. All them wrestlers in them developmental territories be fucking each other though, and then they go to a main roster or a separate roster from their partner, and they always end up breaking up.
True.
Like, look at what just happened with Braun Breaker and Cora Jade. Like, that the wrestling relationships do not last. They don't. And even if they do, they always end in divorce. Like, I just wouldn't even do it. Like, just fuck as many of them bitches as you can. Like, if I was there at the Performance Center, I'd be fucking as many of them as I could. Because once I get to the main roster, I ain't going to be able to follow them around on the road and all that shit. No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Be fucking for real. Ma'am said Trini made a big mistake coming back to WWE. Chris Kane said, yeah, you would have thought she would be in TNA rebrand. She could have been the face of it. Same with Deanna. No, Deanna did all she could do there.
Yeah, Deanna peaked.
Yeah, Deanna definitely topped out. She did all she could do for TNA.
What was she going to do? Be a 5-time TNA Women's World Champion? I mean,
we've seen everything Deanna can do in that capacity. That's just not, no.
She'll have a ton of fresh matchups in AEW. It'll work out for her.
Yeah, I think that's an overthinking situation right there.
Yeah.
He said, I noticed that move for her waiting. Yeah, that was bad. Mr. Mayhem said, hit it and quit it. Yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm. At least Trinity wasn't counting her spots.
Mm-mm. All right, Dakota Kai stops Bayley backstage to ask her for help since Damage Control said they were coming after her. Bayley says she saw what they said and she appreciates what Dakota did, but she doesn't know that she could trust her. She tells Dakota Kai that she can't do this right now. Damn.
She's going to turn.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I got from it. She's going to turn at WrestleMania and screw her out of the belt because Bayley's not allowed to have that moment.
No.
Every other horsewoman's allowed. Not Bayley.
Absolutely. All right, but Nick Aldis comes out there and says one of the individuals he's been negotiating with is no longer a free agent. The newest member of the SmackDown roster, the LeBron Breaker, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I was disappointed in this, and I'm going to tell you why. They had a perfect opportunity to reintroduce him as Braun Steiner.
Yep.
And didn't do it.
Yep.
This would have been the perfect moment for him to grab the mic and be like, after the little fake paparazzi gets through taking pictures, and be like, Nick, I'm going to sign this contract. But I'm not going to sign it as the Breaker. I'm going to sign it as a Steiner. Imagine the pop that would have got.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all tell me Triple H knows how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, goddamn right. Fernando said, Stephanie was named in the lawsuit if she is found guilty of knowing things and staying quiet. Triple H by Triple H, no, y'all gotta stop playing stupid. Dude,
Yeah.
Triple H was Vince McMahon's right-hand man since he came over from WCW. This is on the record of Vince McMahon and Triple H both saying that he would sit in on creative meetings and he would stick to Vince's side like a goddamn, what is that shit called that sticks to fucking predators in the sea?
I was going to say white on rice.
Damn. I had something in my head and I lost it, but yeah. Like, come on, man. Duh. Y'all got to stop playing stupid with that shit. We get it. This is the company y'all loved and y'all grew up on, but nothing is all glitter and gold in this company. I hope all of them are removed from power, Triple H included.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a dumbass to think Triple H didn't know about that fuck shit, or you have to be slow. You have to be.
Earl said it's been
legitimately
happening
dumb.
since '88.
You said what?
Earl says it's been happening since before '88.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Be fucking for real. You think Triple H is involved? Yeah.
Of course he is. Not Papa H.
Because it's almost like that's what y'all doing. Like y'all trying to go, well, maybe he wasn't. Christ in heaven. All right, the Bloodline are walking backstage, send us a break. Back for commercial commentary hypes next week. Show up. Bloodline make their entrance consistent of Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, and Solo. No one can hear him, Sikoa. They stay in the ring for a long time before Roman asks Salt Lake City to acknowledge him. He wants to be honest with Utah, and he calls them all dumb. And tonight we'll be able to say The Rock is a member of the Bloodline. The Rock makes his entrance. The Rock gets on the mic, and he comes out there, not dressed in a tight-ass Under Armour shirt. He comes out there in the sleeveless Versace Joan. And I hopped on Twitter because I said, I think I got a feeling something is about to ensue. All of the 05ers were on Twitter trying to roast The Rock. And I said, you dumb bitches. Why is The Rock wearing that? That's stupid. Why is The Rock wearing that? He look dumb. I'm like, you idiots. This is why no one respects you, your opinion on professional wrestling. Because if y'all were even smart about professional wrestling, you would know that The Rock would wear silk Versace shirts every time he came out there in 98 and 99. You 05ers are ruining the WWE product, and I got all the evidence I need by scrolling our timeline when that happened. Now,
should have came out to the Hollywood rock music though.
I got a feeling it's coming. I got a feeling they working on like a newer theme for him. I got a feeling it's happening now that, and I'm gonna get to it, but let's get to it. This was. Man, I hate that Michael Chode uses this, and it sounds like I'm like parroting Michael Chode, but I'm not. This was vintage Rock. Mm-hmm. Promo style, delivery, cadence. This was The Rock. The tight ass Under Armour, just bring it shirt wearing guy. Now that's the guy that Werner likes talking about. This was The Rock. This was The Rock we wanted back when he first came back. Not no team bring it. No. We wanted this Rock. Because I swear to God, as I was watching this promo, I felt like I was in a goddamn time machine. It was like watching 99 Rock all over again. And him doing the goosebumps thing during his entrance actually made sense here because I ain't going to say I had goosebumps watching this, but I was definitely like, I was locked in. And it's the first time in a while WWE has done something that makes me lock in. Until this, they have him go out there, cut a Rock-style promo. I'm thinking he's about to talk about something with the implications of the match and so on and so forth. No, he just comes out there and shits on the crowd. Best part of this promo was him bringing up Michael Jordan hitting the final shot in the same. That's the same arena, by the way. The Utah Jazz didn't get a new arena after that. Nope. That's the same arena. They just remodeled it. Him bringing that up, that was the hottest line of the promo for me. Not just because I'm a Bulls fan, but that made sense with the subject matter where he was like, the Jazz just had to dust themselves off and move on. They couldn't say, yo, Mike, come back. We going to play a game. We going to play a game 7 and 8. No, they lost. They just lost. He said, Cody lost at WrestleMania 39. Well, why are we still having this discussion, basically?
Because he won the Rumble. That's my only thing is like, he won the Rumble. He won the right to do this.
And then he gave it up to The Rock.
Well, yeah, that.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
And then he gave it up to The Rock. Pause.
And then took it away from The Rock.
This topsy-turvy, wheel swerving, booking direction for this match and this feud has me at a loss. I think the only positive we are going to get out of this is it's looking like Hollywood Rock is making a comeback. But Werner, you want to know where this would have made more sense? In Hollywood.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, WWE couldn't pull their head out of their ass to make this happen last year.
Nope.
Because The Rock went on the record and said that was this same thing we're seeing now is supposed to happen. Was supposed to happen last year. WWE, the home of the missed opportunity, boy. I swear to God.
Facts.
Lord. Chris Kane said would be cool. The maybe new Bloodline theme. Do you smell what the Bloodline is cooking? And then remix it with the 1998 theme would be so badass. If Roman was more over, sure.
But he's not.
Like if Roman and The Rock were equally over, sure. But that'd just be weird. I don't know. To me, I don't know. That just sounds really wonky. I don't know. But he talks about the Bloodline. He says his story is ending, but the Bloodline story as most dominant duo in all of sports entertainment is just beginning. If you smell, then he cuts off the sing-along to tell the crowd they don't get to do it anymore before asking if we smell what the Bloodline is cooking. The Rock throws his one up with the rest of the Bloodline. They stand tall in the ring together. The only thing I liked about that was seeing him throw that one up. It gave me Nation of Domination vibes all over again. And that was the only thing I liked about it. Seeing him do that, I was like, they trying to restore a feeling. I don't know if it's going to work, but they tried to restore a feeling right there. But overall, the promo seemed pointless because Cody and Roman are still going against each other.
Yep.
So what was the point of this promo?
Still don't know what day.
So what was the point of this promo? Yep, and there you have it. Thoughts on this promo, sir?
What was the reason, really? I mean, sure, we got Hollywood Rock without the music, which is my critique. I mean, you should have done it anyways. I mean, most of the shit he said was truthful. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what this means. I'm sure it'll fall flat either way because it is WWE. It's just stupid. You know what? I don't like that. You know what? I'd rather have Rock be heel separately from the Bloodline nonsense. Because just him I mean, I get the Nation Domination vibes. I totally do. But it just looks so stupid with him and Roman together.
Yeah, because Roman's not over.
Right. And he's not going to get him over. No matter how hard he tries, he is not going to be able to get him over.
It's like the Will Smith, Jaden Smith dynamic, where you remember when Will Smith was really trying to make Jaden Smith happen?
Yeah.
For like 2-3 years, and we were just like, no, Will, it won't happen. You won't get Jaden, you won't. Stop trying to make Jaden Smith happen. That's how this feels with the Rock and Roman thing. It won't happen. Roman will not happen. You can shove him down our throats as much as you want. You can have him hold that title for 6,000 days if you want. Roman will never reach that level that the Rock is at. It won't happen. He just doesn't have it. Roman Reigns felt like a little brother standing next to The Rock in that ring.
Mm-hmm.
Just The Rock's presence shits on Roman's presence. The only smart call in this was having Roman stand off to the side while The Rock was cutting his promo.
Yeah. And maniacally laughing like an idiot.
Somebody said he'll stick around for a little while, then he'll just disappear. That's why I think that this is going to be something WWE regrets, because Cody is not going to be a sustainable champion. The crowd is going to eventually boo him.
Yeah.
And when I say eventually, I mean probably less than 3 months after he wins the belt.
Facts. If that, let's be real, if that.
Then what? So this is a lose-lose. They might as well have went with Roman versus The Rock.
Mr. Mayhem said The Rock will probably betray Roman Reigns at Mania.
Okay, so?
But does that mean Roman's face again?
No, probably not. Y'all missing the point, man. I think low-key y'all got a love for Roman and y'all just not saying it. Cause like none of this shit y'all saying making any sense. I hate to say it.
Fernando said, I'm a huge fan of Dwayne, but I don't pretend everyone I like is wheeling is great at everything. But what measurements is Dwayne the biggest star in Hollywood? He's not Denzel Washington, Tom Hanks, or Will Smith.
That's cool, but like we're comparing something to a completely different world than he belongs to right now. The Rock is in wrestling right now. Dwayne Johnson is not making movies. He's The Rock right now. So what does that have? No. He still has crossover appeal. That's something that nobody could take away from him. He still has crossover appeal, which is why he's been in as many movies as he's been in. His overness in wrestling led to him getting movie roles, not the other way around. So I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. All right. Let's go to ratings. -10. -10, -10, -10, -10. This shit is not cohesive. These promos and the booking for these shows are utterly confusing. A lot of the time, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. And I am watching this shit with my eyes, brain, every body part that I could watch it with and absorb, and I'm still not absorbing this shit because nothing sticks to the rib with the WWE product.
Facts.
Moment of the night, I'm going to go with The Rock's promo because that was The Rock. And I enjoyed every second of that. Wish my mama would have been here to see that. She would have loved that. That was amazing. If he does that every week leading up to WrestleMania, God bless him. Go ahead.
-10. This show surprisingly flew. Let's be real. Though the pacing was surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Still way too much fucking talking. I'll give it to The Rock on promo, but this show is still god awful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think Dwayne can save this show.
They need so much more, dude. That's basically what I'm saying. They need so much more. I am not impressed. Going to cheap booking tactics will not work for me.
And what's going to happen when they move over to USA in October?
And the ratings,
I bet you they sold them a 3.0 show too.
Mm-hmm. No, USA they make glad-handed buddy deals with WWE. I'm sure WWE was like, we'll get at least 2.
Yeah.
And USA Network like, okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to get 2 on USA Network. If they do, it's only going to be because they loaded a show. That first
Dwayne's
USA,
on there full time.
yeah, that first USA Network episode is gonna pop a rating, and then you're gonna watch those ratings go down fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll see how that goes. All right, y'all, let's clear the air, man, because I really got to get moving, man. I did not think we was gonna run this long. I got to get moving, y'all. Clear the air. Sometimes you got to understand how short this life is. Take a breath, look around, and just appreciate everything that you have. I don't care what it is. If it's a trinket in your room that reminds you of better time, just take everything in. Don't force life, because life is so short. If you force life, it's going to be bad for you. And life is too short to be stressing about bullshit. Take in all the good stuff. Breathe it in. Let it sit on your spirit, because you never know what those memories can mean to you someday. Go ahead.
You know what? I can't top that. So let's go with that.
The show. All right. Well, guys, we're about to get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his ass. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Stark, sign.
The beacon of hope worldwide, the Messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the eternal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Monday.